This is gonna be fun. Hi, Serafina. Oh my gosh, guess what? I've got another great DIY on the fly, brilliant idea. How about a darling box of roses? Yes, we're gonna take this really cute heart and these beautiful roses that I bought at Costco, by the way, $16.99, 2 dozen long stem roses, remember it. And we're gonna turn this into a darling box of roses for a Valentine's gift. What better way to send or give a gift than a heart-shaped box of roses, right? So let's get started. Here's the supplies that you're gonna need. You're gonna need some wet floral foam. You can find this at Michael's craft store. Because the heart shape actually has some round areas, I actually bought some round circle wet foam as well to fill those areas in, and I'll show you when we make the project. You're gonna need some spray paint to paint your box however you want it. I'm gonna do pink and gold, and I'm gonna actually make stripes, so I bought some blue painter's tape. You're also going to need something to line your box with, some kind of plastic, and because I forgot that, I'm gonna use some saran wrap. And you know what, this will do the tricks, don't worry, DIY on the fly, remember? And you're gonna need these wire cutters to cut your roses. Oh yeah, and you need roses, but we got that. So that's it. Now, let's get started. Okay, so the first step is we're gonna go outside and we're gonna paint the entire box pink. So come with me. This is gonna be fun. So now that our box is painted with our first color, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape it off with my blue masking tape. If you want to be exact, you can definitely take a ruler and a pencil and mark it and measure it perfectly, but I kind of think perfection's in the imperfection, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. So it's super easy. You just wanna take your tape. I'm gonna start about right here. And again, I'm just gonna eyeball it, get it as straight as possible. Okay, so now that I've taped off my box with my design, my stripes, we're gonna go out and we're gonna paint the gold on it. Come with me. Okay, so now I have painted my box this beautiful gold, and guess what? We're gonna pull the tape and we're gonna reveal the stripes. Now, I have not done this before, and I'm gonna be honest, the tape is kind of sticking to the box, but let's see. Is it working? Working, it kind of looks like it. Now, if your tape kind of sticks to areas and actually ends up pulling your paper off, you can always go back through and just use a little bit of touch-up paint and touch it up. But again, perfection's in the imperfection. So far, so good. Okay, first stripe almost pulled. My cat Serafina is really excited, you can tell. Oh my gosh, this is so flippin' cute. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, so cute. Look how this turned out. Now we're gonna fill the box with roses. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to get our wet floral foam and we're going to fit it in our box. So I'm gonna kind of just lay this across here just to figure out kind of the pattern. And then I'm just gonna use a knife to cut this. This stuff is really, really easy to cut through. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I put the foam on the bottom. I kind of laid it out on the top where I wanted it. And I'm just gonna take a pen and I'm just gonna kind of trace very carefully a cut line for myself. You see how easy that is? So great. So now I have my basic shape. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a knife and I'm just going to cut along this shape. Let's see, that's a little bit better. Okay, there you go. Now we've got all our floral form ready to go. We're going to take this out, line the box, cut our rose, put it back in, cut the roses, and we're going to have a beautiful box of roses. So we're going to just line our box with saran wrap. Put in one more little piece over here. Okay, so now I have my box lined. Now we're going to take these pieces and we're going to get them wet at the sink and put them in our box, and then we'll start cutting our roses, and we're almost done. Okay, so now we're going to cut our flowers and place them in our box. So fun! I can hardly wait. Okay, so now that I've cut all the roses, it's time to put them in the box. So it's super simple. Oh, hello, Serafina. It's super simple. All you literally do is push them down into your wet floral foam. Okay, here's the final rose. Oh my goodness, this looks so beautiful. I love the way it turned out. I cannot wait to give this to my mom for Valentine's Day. Be sure to send me your creations of your boxes of roses so that I can post that on my blog and brag all about you on my social media. I'll see you next time on DIY on the Fly. Bye! I love this, it's so beautiful.